Outlighter used to do this. He'd throw cutter after cutter after cutter on the inner half. And it was all mid to upper 90s. In here, or do you just look out over the plate? I think if you look in, it's hard to keep these pitches fair, and that's why Fried's having so much success. It was all mid to upper 90s.
That was the 6th time Victor's been hit by a pitch this year.
Hey, leadoff hitter, get out any way you can. I love it. Back.
Major League Baseball tonight, a league-wide effort to raise awareness for childhood cancer. That's why you see the ribbon on the uniforms, the yellow armbands. FP and I have our pins on as we support that cause, along with everybody in Major League Baseball. More on that as we go along tonight. Target in.
Coming in. Get him out of there.
Trey in the series, 3 for 9, a solo homer.
I've told this story before, Carp. Joe Kerrigan was a pitching coach, and he said, get on the plate against slider. I said, he throws everything in. It's nasty. He said, yeah, but you take away his window. You crowd the plate. He's got nowhere to throw it. He'll leave it out over. So maybe what Victor did, you'll see tonight. Get right on the plate. Kind of make him feel claustrophobic with that inner half.
Howie DHing this evening. Fastball way upstairs with a hit batter and a walk, 2 on, nobody out.
They lead Major League Baseball with a 3.04 average as a team against lefties.
Howie, 4 for 7 against the lefty. And that one will come around and get the outer half. Howie got the evening off after going 0 for 3 in a hard luck day yesterday. 2 line drives up the middle, picked off by Echeverria. That would have both scored runs. And nobody biting on those pitches off the plate yet. Right now, he wants Howie to hit a ground ball to Riley over at third with those.
They're waiting for him to get frustrated, leave one out over.
And Howie gets a piece of that one to left, but Duvall is under it. First out, Robles stays at second, Turner at first.
Just got in on him a little bit.
And now for the second time in 3 games, Asdrubal Cabrera gets to face a left-handed pitcher. It had been well over a week since he had. He's hitting .429 from the right side. First pitch curveball like he threw to Howie. A knock in each game yesterday, early sac fly. Big disparity, so this is where you want him right now, right-handed. And he's 2 for 6 against Max Fried. .74, and that breaking ball right off the table.
Cardinals have been piecing things together. They've been doing so very well from a pitching standpoint. They're just going to have to keep doing it. It really does help he's doing right now. Wainwright currently at 75 pitches. That's up and in to Paul Goldschmidt. And nobody throwing in the Cardinal pen. Two balls and one strike. 4-2 our score. Goldschmidt a couple of walks and a strikeout today. And Goldie lifts it in the air to left field. Catch is made. We are midway through 6, and it's a 4-2 St. Louis lead. I'm proud to feature the Cardinals' fan favorite for September, the steak and cheese sub. Fueling fans around St. Louis all month long. Baez, bottom of the 6th. First pitch, a strike. He struck out and lined out. Baez into shallow right field. Little blue base hit. The tying run will come to the plate. St. Louis Cardinals baseball brought to you by Bud Light Seltzer. Unquestionably good. And by Toyota. See where Toyota takes you. Test drive one at your Toyota dealer. Toyota, let's go places. Schwarber has walked and also a single to right. Not a bad pitch, just Baez. Little bloop into right field.
That's it. Even before the pitch, you saw Yachty tapping the ground. Say, hey, make sure you get this thing down. He gets it down, but just able to get a bat on it was Baez.
And the first pitch taken low.
That base hit to right last time with Schwarber up was with the shift on. Defense playing more straight up this time. He squares up a ground ball. Really good double play candidate.
Two balls and no strikes. He's been on base twice with a walk and that single. A ball hit to third. That's Tommy Edman now at third. Bader is in center. Thomas is shifted from center to right. Carlson still in left, but you would have the Young probably turn that. That's tapped foul. Giovanni Gallego starting to throw in the Cardinal pen. Winkler is throwing in the Cubs bullpen. The 2-1 pitch to Schwarber. Fastball. Good pitch in. 2-2.
Ties him up right there. He tried to go in last inning, did Wainwright on Ian Happ. And it was the sinker that he went in with, and it ended up just running back over the middle of the plate. Happ took it the other way. This time, Waino does a good job staying right on top of that thing, making sure that if he was going to miss to Schwarber, he was going to miss in.
The 2-2. In a check swing, he did go. A strikeout of Schwarber. 6 strikeouts for Adam Wainwright.
Textbook right there, too. Speeds him up with the fastball in, keeps him honest, and then throws Uncle Charlie right off of it. Schwarber's not able to slow that thing down. Couldn't stop himself.
Wilson Contreras hit by a pitch in the second, grounded out to first. Room on the right side of the infield. Cardinals will shift towards the left. Drove in 4 yesterday. Thus far, quiet today, and a fastball taken low and away. Once again, throughout Major League Baseball, you see the goal to complement the efforts by all clubs and ballparks, community hospitals, on-field personnel wearing that partnership, Stand Up to Cancer, Childhood Cancer Awareness Day. And a fly ball. Shallow left, going out, that's to Young to make the catch. And with that, there's 2 away. Jason Hayward. Hayward a single into right and grounded out to second. Well, if Waino is to finish this game, you still have to go through the dangerous Hayward, who's locked in right now, and one more time through Ian Happ.
You do. The Cardinals do still have Giovanni Gallegos throwing out in the pen. He is doing so, though, kind of going pitch by pitch, taking his time right now, waiting to see what happens here. But that Happ matchup has been a tough one. He's got a pair of home runs today to account for the scoring of the Cubs. This is where Adam Wainwright, though, it's just kind of that blood in the water, right? Like he just feels it and sees the finish line and really bears down in these ball games.
And the 0-1 pitch, Waino in the dirt, blocked by Yachty, kept it in front. 1 ball and 1 strike. He has struck out 6. He's allowed 5 hits. He has walked 1, and that was Schwarber back in the second. Key part in this game, bases loaded, nobody out, and the Cubs did not score in the second. Now time called again by Hayward. He did this before with Wainwright.
A little bit of back and forth, trying to get under his skin, trying to get Waino just kind of out of his rhythm. Then we saw Adam do the same thing to Hayward when he was ready.
And the 1-1 pitch lifted in the air. Center field, Harrison Bader. Adam Wainwright is through 6. And the Cardinals have a 4-2 lead. This copyrighted telecast is presented by the authority of the Cardinals and may not be reproduced or retransmitted in any form. And the accounts and descriptions of this game may not be disseminated without the express written consent of the St. Louis Cardinals. Giovanni Gallegos stopped throwing. And the new pitcher in for Chicago, our Chevy call to the pen, is Dan Winkler. 11 games, 11 innings. And it's now 1-1. Brad Miller. Where would the Cardinals be without Adam Wainwright? He's got one more inning to go to try to finish this one off. A 7-inning affair, this doubleheader. 3 outs to go. He's got Steven Souza Jr., Nico Horner, Ian Happ still to go. We'll see if David Ross wants to go to his bench before this one is through.
You just think about what Adam Wainwright has done this year. I mean, we can get into his career, but this year in general. You come out of a 17-day quarantine. He comes out and gives you 5 against the White Sox. I mean, 5 innings when you needed something. They knew that they could turn to him. Then your last 3 starts, you get 7 from him, 7 innings, then 9 on his birthday. And here he is again. And the Cardinals need him big time. You could tell coming off of the field last inning, Waino was beeline. I mean, he was beeline straight down the steps. I'm going to my spot. I'm doing all the things that I do in between every inning because this is my ball game.
As you said to me during the break, did not want to look and will not look at Mike Shield.
There's nothing. You know what I'm going to do here. But as you mentioned, it will be at least one more time through Ian Happ in this 9th inning. A couple of home runs already in the ball game. So it would be nice to be able to tack on a little bit here, and certainly you know that Schulte, if Bueno does go out there, which we assume he's going to for the 7th,